Hello, everybody. I'm BC Begley. I am still a little bit under the weather, so I apologize for my voice. It's kind of hoarse. I've been going in and out. So the flu is no joke this year, guys. Just to let you know. But these are your news headlines for December the 12th of 2022. The United States is set to announce a fusion energy breakthrough. The Department of Energy plans to announce Tuesday that scientists have been able, for the first time, to produce a fusion reaction that creates a net energy gain, a major milestone in the decades-long, multi-billion-dollar quest to develop a technology that provides unlimited, cheap, and clean power. President Biden faces growing pressure to drop charges against Julian Assange. U.S. President Joe Biden is facing a re-energized push both inside the United States and from overseas to drop Assange's protracted prosecution. 5 major media organizations that relied on his trove of government secrets, including The Guardian and The New York Times, put out an open letter earlier this month saying that his indictment, quote, sets a dangerous precedent and threatens to undermine the First Amendment. Putin's henchmen are warning Ukraine conflict could turn into all-out nuclear war. Russian President Vladimir Putin's henchmen have fired a warning shot that the Ukraine conflict could turn into a, quote, full-scale nuclear war. They made the stark comments after the United States gave the go-ahead for Kiev to kick off drone strikes in Russian territory. Special Counsel Smith speeds ahead on criminal probes surrounding former President Trump. The newly appointed Special Counsel Jack Smith is moving fast on a pair of criminal probes around former U.S. President Donald Trump that in recent months have focused on the former president's state of mind after the 2020 election, including what he knew about plans to impede the transfer of power. People familiar with the matter told CNN allegedly. Germany to tighten gun laws after suspected coup plot. Germany plans to tighten its nation's gun laws in the wake of a suspected plot by a far-right group to violently overthrow the government and install a minor royal as national leader, its interior minister said in an interview published on Sunday. Canada prepares to expand assisted death amid debate. Canada is preparing to expand its medically assisted death framework to become one of the broadest in the world, a change some want to delay due to concerns vulnerable people have easier access to death than to a life without suffering. Devotion to the Virgin Mary draws millions to Mexico City Shrine. It is one of the world's most visited and beloved religious venues, the Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe, with a circular tent-shaped roof visible from miles away and a sacred city that each year draws millions of pilgrims from near and far to its hilltop site in Mexico City. A second journalist has now died while covering the Qatar World Cup. The Doha-based Gulf Times announced on Saturday that Al-Qas TV photojournalist Khalid Al-Mislam, quote, passed away recently. The Qatari reporter, quote, died suddenly while covering the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. The Gulf Times also tweeted, we believe in Allah's mercy and forgiveness for him and send our deepest condolences to his family. Iran execution sees a man publicly hanged from a crane amid the protest. Iran executed a second prisoner on Monday convicted over crimes committed during the nationwide protest challenging the country's theocracy. They publicly hanged him from a construction crane as a gruesome warning to others. Turkey's leader warns Greece that its ballistic missiles can hit Athens. Turkey's ballistic missile test has scared Athens, according to President Erdogan, who made the statement on Sunday, adding that Ankara will not sit idly by if Greece continues to arm its islands in the Aegean Sea. The Lockerbie bombing suspect is now in United States custody. A Libyan man accused of being involved in making the bomb that destroyed Pan Am Flight 103 over the town of Lockerbie in December of 1988 is now in the United States custody, authorities in the U.S. and Scotland said on Sunday. And President Biden and President Zelensky speak by phone to discuss recent U.S. assistance for air defense. U.S. President Joe Biden and the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky spoke over the phone on Sunday to discuss Russia's invasion and recent United States efforts to strengthen Ukraine's air defenses. Guys, I'm lucky I got through all that. I hope it didn't sound terrible. Remember, all the links for the articles that I covered, they can be found in the description below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also find more articles and videos on my website at pcbegley.com. And I'm going to produce more videos today, so I'll see you guys here shortly.